What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Black Primacy TV. I am your host, Ricky Reezy, and today I wanted to revisit one of the areas that we talked about in the last video, and that's the importance of investing. I wanted to revisit this area because I felt like it is the most important thing that we can do to strengthen our financial future. But I felt like the 1 minute that I spoke on it last video wasn't enough to give a good explanation as to why it's so important. Now, there are many reasons why we all should do some type of investing, but in my opinion, most people won't do it because they don't have a big enough personal reason to do so. And I feel this way because of the countless distractions that we're all faced with every day that encourage us to spend more money on things that we don't need and less on our financial future. So I'm gonna quickly go over 3 of my personal reasons to why I invest and save for my future, and why I'm always encouraging those around me to do the same. Well, the first one is a no-brainer. I want to make more money and work less hours. Many of us think that it's a high income that determines whether or not you become financially independent. But in reality, it's more about what you do with your income that determines whether or not you become financially independent. I personally know someone who never made more than $50,000 a year, and he retired with not 1, but 2 paid-for homes and $2 million in his retirement accounts. Think about what his income is now in retirement with $2 million invested at just an average market rate. Now, he was able to do this because he understood that regardless of your income, it is most important to invest now so that in your future, you can make your money work for you. Now, my second reason for wanting to invest is I want to financially be able to do whatever I want to do, whenever I want to do it. And there's actually nothing else to say on that one. Which brings us to number 3. I want to leave something for my grandchildren and their grandchildren. Rather than be a burden to my heirs, I want to leave them with investments and income so they never have to work a job or do anything that they hate. And instead, they can just focus on whatever it is that they're passionate about. I don't want them to have the same car payments, student loan payments, or mortgage payments that most of us have now that keep us from living a life that we desire. So I'm choosing to work hard and sacrifice now so that me or my future family will never have to again. And that's it. Those are my 3 reasons why I choose to invest. Now, it's always important to invest no matter how good or bad the economy is doing. But if you can, it's most important to invest right now. The economy is down, and during a down economy, you can literally get your investments at a discount. So, if you have the money and you have not been investing, invest now. If you've already been investing, invest more. But like I said before, there are many reasons why people choose to invest instead of spending money on things that they don't need. So in the comments below, tell me what are your 3 reasons why you chose to invest. Also tell me and those who are watching how you chose to invest, whether it be in the stock market, real estate, Bitcoin, or if you just decided to invest in yourself through education or a small business. And if you haven't started investing, just remember, regardless if you do it now or later, it's always important to do so. Just remember to always invest in something that you understand and something that you're comfortable with. And before we go, I want to leave us with another quote by Mr. Warren Buffett. Be fearful when others are greedy, but be greedy when others are fearful. Again, my name is Ricky Reezy, and this is Black Primacy TV. I'll see you next time.
Huh.